This is the Do It All community update for our newsletter for the week of November 9th. That's all the content for the previous week. Thanks for joining in today. Let's get into this content. As you know, and we've announced in the previous newsletter, Movember is going on through the month of November. It's a men's health initiative, and we donate 100% of our YouTube channel proceeds to our Let's Go Do It All team. You can find out more about that on youtube.com/@letsgodoitall. Click the join button, or if you want to join our team, you can go to movember.com/t/1mo-health. 1mo health. That's our team page, or click this join button in the newsletter here or in the links below. Again, thanks to all the members who are joining in and anyone joining as a channel member giving to this cause. That's our way of giving back. So let's get into the content from last week. On Saturday, November 15th, I released an adventure video. This is from Solder Point in Ventura, and I called this the Hidden Seaside Gem, or Secret Seaside Gem. A 16-minute walk like this can reset your outlook. Finding calm isn't complicated. So my daughter and I took a walk out through Marina Park and out to Solder Point. And out at this point, there's a beautiful mermaid statue that you can see. You can see the harbor on the left, you can see the Pacific Ocean on the right, and in the video, you'll see birds, you'll see a regatta of a youth yacht club racing out in the ocean. It's a really nice time. And so let's talk about this content. What I try to do in these bits, even though this isn't about human development, we make it about that. So what we can do is some tips for something like this. When you go out and you reset outside, leave your phone in your pocket, right? Try not to be distracted. Try to soak in the environment. Share the small wonders you discover. So if you're going with a friend or family member, take a look around and just enjoy what you see and share that with the person. Or if you go by yourself, come back and tell someone. Call a friend and say, hey, you might want to go with me next time, or share this online. Maybe take a photo and share that with someone so they can really enjoy what you found. And then turn that walk into a weekly habit and invite others, right? So share your experience and help others really reset as well. We forget to enjoy and soak up the simple beauty and wonders around us. Tension can build up without even realizing it's creeping up. We start at Marina Park in Ventura, a daughter's laugh, a ship play structure, goal calls. Days are loud and full, and we forget to move slowly. Going back to the story, we walk through the sand and dunes towards Solder Point. Footsteps sync with the surf's rhythm. So what would happen if you treated one short walk like a ritual? Why don't you try and see? Start a new habit, go out, even if it's just walking your dog around the block a new direction, or to a local site. Make that something that you do regularly and try to really soak in and enjoy the environment. Look up, find some pigeons or some birds flying, rest your eyes and really enjoy that. Research shows that nature walks lower repetitive worry in the brain. Small strolls add up. The CDC recommends 150 minutes weekly of moderate activity. And for these stats, you can find links in the newsletter that link to the studies that this information is based on. Going back to our story, at Solder Point, the mermaid statue awaits. our stress vanishes. The walk changes from the day, changes the day from to do to be. So you can pick one nearby route, bring someone, and walk without an agenda. No filters, no rush, just the walk and conversation. This practice is simple therapy. Try the ritual for 1 week and notice how your attention softens. So if you like this, or you have a story of your own about getting out and how that helps you, leave that in the chat and leave that in the comments section, and I'll be sure to respond. And your story can help others grow. Maybe you might give someone an idea of something that they might enjoy themselves. For any of these posts in the newsletter, you can find a variety of links for each one posted across social platforms, whether it's YouTube, X, Instagram, TikTok, Discord, LinkedIn, or Ko-Fi. Here you can see the links for this specific post about this seaside walk adventure. Let's move on. So on Friday, November 14th, I put out a short, and this is called Save Lives, Support Men's Health. I took a few of the photos captured in my Movember app. I took a day-to-day progress of the mustache. It's kind of a fun way to show things to supporters. And I compiled those into a video with an instrumental song. And so this is about what if one conversation or habit could stop a life from ending too soon. Here are the tips. Ask a man you care about, are you really okay? Book a screening or share screening info, right? It's not scary to do something like this, and you might actually encourage someone else to step up and do that for themselves. And start a Mo team with friends, or join mine. It'd be great to have you on the team. Even if you don't want to grow a mustache, you could just donate. If you can't donate, join in, do some exercise, or just set a great example for others. I used to think big change needed a big effort. What could I really do? Then I took action through 14 Movembers and watched conversations save men from sliding away. Here are some stats. Globally, over 720,000 people die by suicide each year. In the United States, about 4 out of 5 suicides are men. Every day, 90 American men die from suicide. So more action helps. Your action. Don't be afraid to do a small thing, because together, we're doing a big thing together to support men's health, whether that's mental or physical. I started with one conversation and joined a company fundraiser. That became a habit. Now I lead a Movember team. This habit reaches and helps many. You don't need to be a hero. You need to be present. Get screened, ask the question, are you okay? And donate what you can. If you can't donate, exercise. And why not join a team like mine? It really helps. Join as a Mo bro or a Mo sister and watch how small actions create real shifts. You can find those links below. And if you want to check out any of these posts for the short or make a comment on your favorite social platform, check out these links in the newsletter. The next update is another fun video I made to encourage memories. This was from Thursday, November 13th, and I called it, We Build a Giant Christmas Tree Fort. A lot of people aren't familiar with the new term tree-pea, which is kind of like a teepee and a Christmas tree. We found this tradition a few years back, and this year we brought back the tree-pea and we all decorated it together. You can see in the photo, here's my dog. My son and daughter are behind that play button, but you'll really enjoy this fast speed decorating video with some fun holiday music to it. And let's read about that. Making a tree pea is becoming our fun new tradition. These memories will last a lifetime. Why? Because I took a video and I took some photos. So if you do something like this during the holiday, capture some memories so you can go back and enjoy that later. Homemade projects spur imagination. Working together builds memories. Repeat this and make it a tradition. Got scraps of garland in the closet? We pulled ours out and built something to make the holidays even funner. There was one plug and 2 short attention spans. I'm talking about my kids. The only worry, could we untangle the garland knots? It can get really tangled up, and you don't see that in the video, but there's some times where I'm like, got it unwrapped. So continuing on, we wrapped, we laughed, we fast forwarded the mess into a 2-minute story. My daughter danced, my son hid, the dog inspected like a serious critic. A frame became an exciting fort. Quick craft sessions became a memory that outshines a perfect tree. Both years we used this tree, the kids want to sleep in it right away. Mission accomplished. Most families decorate each year. A small creative project boosts child well-being. For context, 77% of people put up trees and decorations, and research links show parent-child active time ties to better child well-being. So doing these things really boosts the mood and the memories and just makes the whole holiday better. Try this tonight. Make something fast, imperfect, and silly, and just see what sticks for you. If you like this, check out these social links for all the platforms, leave your comment or your story, and let's all learn from that. Moving to Wednesday, November 12th, I put out a poll about kind of respecting all life, respecting the planet, or just respect in general. So here's an animation that goes along with it. You can see the easiest action to help. What do you think? Is it less waste, like less wasted time or less wasted resources, supporting your local community, planting trees or helping the environment, or maybe paying it forward and teaching others? None of these answers are wrong. They really just depend on your experience. So leave your comments here and let's see what you think. What would you change if every choice impacted all life? Wellness is merging with sustainability. Eco-wellness is a rising consumer demand. Caring for the planet is increasingly framed as personal well-being and lifestyle. So here are some tips. Reduce single-use items once a week. Buy one local product this month. Plant or care for one living thing. That could be a houseplant, or maybe you get a pet, or you have a pet and you take great care of it. And share one sustainability tip with a friend, and then your friend might tell you something that works great for them. I also add a little context to this. So today's quote, or this week's poll quote, is a Native American proverb. We do not inherit the earth from our ancestors. We borrow it from our children, right? So that's really about the legacy that we're leaving going forward with our actions today and being responsible with those actions. Choices today shape future options. Stewardship is an act of responsibility, not convenience. Small daily habits compound into collective impact. Eco-wellness links personal health with planetary health. Conscious choices reduce waste and improve long-term well-being. Sustainable habits are shareable, low-barrier actions others can adopt. Framing sustainability as self-care increases adoption. So do you have any sustainability tips or things that you use to respect others, the world, or yourself? Please share those. And here are some stats on this. McKinsey's Future of Wellness research shows sustainability and conscious buying as growing wellness drivers in 2025. So this year, people are thinking more about how to be conscious about what they do and how that goes forward. So you can find those stats in that study in this link. And Global Wellness Institute highlights inclusive and environmental wellness as core 2025 trends. So you're not alone if you're also thinking about what you can do to improve the wellness of yourself, your community, or the world. And you can find more about that in this research paper here. So again, here's the poll. The easiest action to help, is it less waste, buying local, planting trees, or teaching others? Go ahead and vote in one of these polls. The polls are open for 1 week, so you have a few more days to vote in this and share your story. Moving on to November 11th, on Tuesday, I did a live stream on the kindness ripple effect, and I go over a short on this topic. You can see kind of this ripple in the water here in the thumbnail for that video. If you want to help promote any of this content, there's always engagement links that link to the video. And for these streams, like today's stream, they stream in horizontal and vertical for your phone, and members only content, which I add added depth. And those are part of the perks of the membership program. So not only are you helping the channel sustain, you're helping the local charity that we're doing this month, but I'm also providing you with added depth in that members only content. And if you're finding value in this today, go to youtube.com/@letsgodoitall/join. Join any of the membership club tiers starting at $2 and up, and you can gain access to that members only content. So about this live stream, small acts of kindness create ripples that transform other people's days and yours, one moment at a time. Join me as we showcase the short Kindness Ripples, Your Power to Transform, and explore how tiny intentional acts like a smile, a kind word, or a small favor spread positive effects through communities. I'll share practical examples and why these small choices matter more than you might think. Kindness is contagious in the best way. One thoughtful gesture changes someone's mood, which changes how they treat another person, and those effects multiply. We'll talk about low friction kindness ideas you can start today, how to notice the ripple, and ways to build kindness in your daily habits without burning out. Also read of your transformation and explain why real-world examples help us to see payoffs in small actions. If you've ever felt like your efforts didn't matter, this episode will show you the compound benefits of tiny, consistent generosity. Feel free to join in any of those conversations and leave your story, how one small action that you made, or maybe something that you saw, might have affected you or affected others, and how you saw that kind of spread outward. You can find the link to the short that I feature in the live stream here. And also there's a full episode on this kindness ripple effect linked at the bottom of this post. So if you really enjoy that, I go into stories, science, some books on the topic, and key takeaways that are based on research that you can really use as credibility and to make a big action, not just talk, but things based on real facts. And that's what we're all about with this content in this channel, is bringing you actionable content that's really based in the latest research and things that really work and make an impact in your life. And so I'm breaking down huge research into tools that you can use right away. And then finally, just like today, on last Monday, November 10th, I did the newsletter recap for the previous week of November 2nd. And if you're enjoying today's recap, you can go back and watch the previous one. So here are the links, link to the widescreen, the vertical for your phone, or the members only, and jump into that recap, newsletter recap, and just check it out. Tell me what you think. Once again, if you're enjoying this, you can find all of our socials on letsgodoitall.com. please consider joining our channel, subscribing, liking the videos, sharing them with friends. That really helps grow the channel. It pushes it out. When you watch that video, it shows the algorithm that it's valuable to you, and it pushes it out to other people. So that's why we ask you to like and subscribe. And if you really want to do something to help with this project, join as a channel member at any tier, no matter what you can afford. It all helps. And during these special months, like last month, I gave 100% of the proceeds to breast cancer awareness. This month, I'm giving it to men's health through the Movember Foundation. And you can also join our Movember team if you'd like. You can also find all of the links to our socials, not only on letsgodoitall.com, but at the bottom of this newsletter. So you can find a link to this full newsletter in the description here, or if you want to sign up for our no spam, and don't worry, I never sell your private information. It's letsgodoitall.kit.com/subscribe. Just enter your email, and next week you'll get this email in your inbox. You can find a link to YouTube, Discord, X. Discord is our chat server, and so you need an invite code, but once you click that, you'll have the invite in. LinkedIn, where I post also professional content, such as a newsletter there for professional development, and we have a Ko-Fi page. So at the bottom of the newsletter, I always list the top 5 latest releases in all of our different content. So live streaming, the full episodes, esteemed guest interviews, shorts, adventures, and these other fun ones like the Christmas tree. You can find all of our social links down here for all of our networks. And then, if you really love this, I'd encourage you to check out our merch store. It's located at shop.letsgodoitall.com. And we have headwear, some really cool hats and visors here, journal equipment, journal stuff like this nice small journal book or a spiral bound book, some apparel. So you might find some flip-flops, t-shirts, sweaters, all sorts of branded gear. This all helps the channel. It's produced on demand when you order it, and it's all quality. These are all quality products. We have cups, all sorts of like glassware and cups, in addition to phone protectors, like desk pads and laptop holders, some fun bags and backpacks if you need that sort of thing. And I would encourage you to please also send me some feedback. Tell me, oh, I'd really like this, or I have this cool idea for a shirt, and I'll make that for you. So thank you very much for joining in today's newsletter. It's great to have you in this community. I'm going to check really quick to see if we have any questions in our chat, and just say hello to everyone joining in today. So feel free to leave a question or a comment in this video chat, or in the comments section below. I'll be sure to respond to each of you. Have a great day, and let's go do it all.